Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to another broadcast of Financial Fun Friday. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to go ahead and get started now. And this is the time where we're going to do what? You are welcome here with Financial Fun Friday. Move a little something right now. You're welcome. Come on in. You're welcome. Yes, you are welcome here. Welcome, 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 everyone. Facebook Live, how you doing? We appreciate you joining us. Everyone here live on the broadcast, welcome, welcome, and just welcome to Financial Fun Friday. I am your co-host, Darlene Jenkins, and my other co-host,
Dr. Rita B. Rolling.
Dr. Rita B. Rolling, and she is really rolling this morning.
Rolling on 95.
Yes, so she is mobile. And if we have any technical difficulties, that's why we're a team. We're going to jump on in. And of course, we also have joining us our financial tax accountant, Mr. Delano Watkins will be here. We had some issues last time, so that's why he's back on today. But we're going to have some fun. And your Financial Fun Friday team is being brought to you by Affordable Benefit Solutions Incorporated, where we're always on top of what's current and bringing you what's next.
Good morning.
So for Financial Fun, hey Delano, good morning. So Financial Fun Fridays, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, this is a webinar that we broadcast at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the first and third Fridays of the month. And guess what? We also broadcast live simultaneously on Facebook. So, hey, Facebook, thank you for joining us. I see all of you on here. And during this broadcast, what we do is we pull back the curtains to give you an in-depth understanding of not only your employer benefits you have on the job, but we also help you with retirement preparation options, different financial tips and strategies. So if you want to join us here live on the webinar, where when you talk or type, we talk and type right back to you, register at ritabrollingevents.com. You can also follow us and like our page right now. If you have Facebook, go to our page and like it. We're at Your AB Solutions. We're also on YouTube. If you could go over, type in Financial Fun Friday or Affordable Benefit Solutions. Give us a thumbs up and follow our page right now. Go ahead on over there. And of course, you know what else this is? This is check-in time. Let me know where you're watching us from, because we know we have people from all over the country that tune in. So just type in the chat where you're checking in from. We already had Miss Watling checking in from Delaware. So thank you. Good morning from Delaware. Facebook, let us know where you're watching us from, because we know you're all over. And I'm going to come back and get these Financial Fun Friday check-ins. Now, the reason your Fun Friday team decided to do this, our whole purpose is just to help you understand your benefits, your money, your spending habits. And that's where the fun is going to come in today, you all, your spending habits. But then more importantly, we want to support and offer you solutions that will enable you to reach your financial destination. So let me see where everybody is checking in from. Now, I normally have my girl Rita doing this.
I got here. I think if you can hear me, I know I'm mobile. I got a multitasking here on the back seat.
Okay, good. So
we got people checking in from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. We got Laurel. We got New Orleans. We got Delaware online on Zoom. Let me check in some more. Let me see where they're coming in from. Fredericksburg, Virginia. And so we got a few different places. They all over, you know.
All right.
So wait a minute. I think I just passed. I think I'm in College Park.
Checking in from College Park. That's right. That's right. Well, thank you all so much.
But I'm here.
You here? That's right, Rita. That's right. That's right. And believe me, I'm going to, if Rita doesn't get to your chat, I will get to your chat. Yeah, so we're going to do it. So before we jump into today's episode, I just want to let you know that the information we're going to be going over today is going to be presented in a generic approach. And the reason we do that is without knowing each individual person that is watching us now or will watch us later situation, the presentation isn't tailored for individuals, but as a collective. But I tell you what we will do. If you reach out to us at 301-577-6340, any of the information that we go over with you today, we can personalize it for you when you contact us. So please accept the information that we're going to be covering today as general in context and just apply it where you feel it best fits your particular situation. So thank you so much for understanding. So this year's theme for Financial Fun Friday is getting fiscally fit. Fiscally, our money. Our money needs some muscles. And that's what we're working on this year. So today, in that effort to get our money some muscles, we've said this many times when we said, our purpose is to help you understand your money, your spending. Well, all of that comes down to our money personality. So today we're going to find out what color is your money. What is your money personality? And you may, be wondering, well, what do colors have to do with money and why do we have one? Well, let me explain. The amount of money that we earn, we save, we spend is basically driven by our personality and our beliefs, which in turn drives our choices. And so today we're going to take a quiz to help us determine what money personality do I have. And these personalities have been divided up into 5 different categories, 5 different colors. So what I'm going to need you to do is to get a pen and a pad. See, if you had one of our Financial Fed Friday notebooks, then you would be ready. So go ahead, run right now, pull out your phone, pull up your notes, or go get your pen and your paper, and we're getting ready to take this quiz, right, Rita? Was she driving? I'm going.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure y'all don't hear all the noise on the highway. So,
yes,
we're about to find out really what your personality is like. The real personality, the one that's connected to your pocketbook.
Right. And let me just put this out here. Thank you, Rita, for saying that. Because when we go over these questions, so I'm going to go ahead and put them up here. I want you to be honest because this is for you. The only person who's going to see the answers to these questions right now is you. So don't put down what you think we want to see or what the answer should be. I want you to answer honestly. So hopefully everyone has their pen and paper and we are ready to go. So question number 1. How will you spend $100,000 if you had a windfall or you received a bonus from work? You know how we just got these stimulus payments? Well, if someone sent you $100,000 right now, how would you spend that money? Would you A, invest it in a business idea you have been considering? Would you B, save some in the bank and then use the other half to buy items on your wish list? Or C, would you buy yourself a brand new luxury car, that Tesla, or put a down payment on it because they're expensive, and gift for your loved ones? You just gonna go spend it because you only live once. Is that you? Or D, do you feel, well, not likely, but if it happens, I'll give most of it to charity? Or E, you're just not sure. There will be things to buy, debts to pay. I'll decide if I get it. So are you A, you're going to invest it in a business? B, you're going to buy yourself a brand new, you're going to save some and spend some? C, you're going to blow it all. You're going to buy yourself a new car and give money to people because you got a heart, a giving heart. You don't, or D, you don't even think it's going to happen. And if it does, you'll give it to charity. Or E, you're not sure because you got a lot of stuff going on. So mark down A, B, C, D, or E. Now, question 2, what do you think about money? Money is A, do you consider it to be a seed to be invested? Or do you consider it B, a source of security? Money is security. You got to be careful with it. Mark B if that resonates with you. C, Money is a tool. It can buy things that make us happy. More money, more happiness. Or D, money, you believe, is the root of all, or not, if not all, most of the evil that goes on. People are just driven by money and it's causing them to do things, act out of character. Or E, money is just something that comes and goes and it's hard to control. Where do you fall? And you may be saying, oh, but I believe, a couple of these. The one that came to your mind first, that's the letter you put down. Now, number 3. So my credit cards and other types of short-term credit facilities are, how do you look at your credit, your credit cards, your loans? How do you look at your lines of credit? As sources of business finance, you use that to finance your business. For emergencies only, B, now if this is you mark B for emergency only, and I pay them off in full. Or are you C? It's for shopping, vacations, and all of the extras, but I pay as much as I can on them each month. Or are you D? I don't use them. I spend what I earn. Or are you E? You maxed out. Which are you? A, B, C, D, or E? You got it? Okay, you got it. All right. Now, the next question. Rita, there go that B word, and we say B for budget. So my monthly budget. Yeah. So when you think about your budget, do you consider your budget as a means to take care of your living costs and you always leave extra for investments? Or is it the ultimate guide? This is how you are going to spend your money. You hardly buy anything that is not on the budget. You didn't budget for it, you're not getting it. Or it is not set in stone. You have a fluid budget because it's not set in stone. I will buy luxury, unbudgeted items that I really like. If I see it, I work hard. You only live once. I'm getting it, whether it's on the budget or not. Or are you D? I don't keep budgets. My needs are few. I know I got a simple life and I hardly change anything from month to month. So I don't really need a budget. Or are you E? I don't have one. It's a big hassle. I can't be bothered. I'm not going to keep up with all of that stuff every month. I'm just not going to do it. If I got the money, I'm going to spend the money. If I don't, I don't. And I ain't going to worry about it. So which of those answers resonate with you? Write it down. You need to write this down. Are you A, B, C, D, or E? Now question number 5. And it's only 10 questions, you all. So question number 5. I have a house. Or I will buy a house that A, costs less than I can afford so that I can invest the rest of the money in a rental property. Or are you B? I can put cash down, or is exactly what I can afford to pay for each month. So I'm going to buy something, I'm going to put down the money, but I'm going to make sure that I can afford it every month. Or C, if you have a house or you're buying a house, your next house maybe, it's going to be quite luxurious. I'm going big or going home, so I'm going big. And that is where I spend most of my time, so it has to be nice, period. Or are you D? I'm going to buy a house that's modest, or my current house is modest. Or are you E? I don't have one. I can't think about buying a home in the near future. That's just not even on my radar right now. Okay, so are you A, B, C, D, or E? And again, put down the first thing that comes to your head and in your heart of how you really would react in this situation. And number 6, when I am bored, we've been in this, we were locked in for a long time. But when I am bored, I often research business opportunities. I explore new business opportunities. or I watch a movie, or I read a book, Netflix, binge on Netflix. That's number B. Or C, I shop. I either go shopping or I love to window shop online or in the store. What are you? Amazon business is up, up. So some of us on here, and I ain't calling no names, but her initials are Darlene Jenkins. So do we shop or window shop online or in person? Or do we D, before, when I'm bored, I pray or meditate? Or E, I don't know. I do whatever seems easy and convenient. That's what happens. So when you are bored, I often, not always, but most of the time, how you spend your time. You resonate more with A, B, C, D, or E. Put it down on your paper. Now, question number 7.
So, Darlene, when it comes to retirement, it's one thing when I'm thinking about this new car, but it's another thing when we start thinking about our retirement. So we're going to ask you how do your saving for retirement best describes you? I plan to retire rich. My business's investment will provide more money than I need. So your money is working for you, as Robert Kiyosaki said in that 4th quadrant. Or that's number A. Number B, it says my 401k, my TSP, my pension, my savings, Social Security will pay for my living expenses. So you're thinking that all those streams of income will pay for your living expenses. Number C, I am saving and investing a little, but I don't think I'm doing my best. So you're doing something, but you don't think it's going to be sufficient to take care of the OU. Number D, I like this one. I put my trust in God. He takes care of all of his creation. Just so you know, he take care of the homeless too. Just so you know, okay? So in case you decide that you don't want to save because God gonna take care of you, he will take care of the homeless. And number D, retirement is still a long time away. I don't worry too much about it right now. And I'm gonna tell you, that is a popular answer, Darlene. And I think at one point, but in a couple months, actually 2 months from the 14th, I'm gonna be 55 years old. And I remember my 40th birthday party. But here it is, in less than 2 months, I'm gonna be the big 55. And so time goes much faster than we think. So remember, A, you plan to retire rich for those that are on the line. B, you're gonna you believe that your TSP, 401k, your pension, those would be enough to provide for your living expenses. Number C, I'm saving and investing a little, but I don't think I've done my best. Number D, you're gonna put all your trust in God and He's gonna provide for you, which He will. And number E, retirement is so far away. I got more time than I need to help prepare. Okay. Question number 8. My savings habit can be best described. So when you think about how you save, A is that you save regularly and you invest those savings in promising business ventures. So you're one of those people who are looking to create generational wealth through your business. Number B, you save a certain percentage of your salary and you keep this in a secure deposit account. So you take your money out your salary and you put it into your bank account that is earning you less than 0.5%. Okay. Number C, you save but withdraw the. I'm sorry, I just got to tell the truth. You save but withdraw the funds when you need it, so you don't have much in your account because you're one of those that Most card was created for. It's called Most because it gets most of our money. We put it in, we take it out. We put it in, we take it out. That's why it's called Most. Okay. And then the D is you save a little each month, but you would rather give extra money to charity. And that is really noble, and I appreciate all of those that give to charity. But what I was told too, that sometimes charity start at home. So we got to make sure your home charity is good, okay? And number E, you don't really have a savings. In fact, you have too much debt, so you have little extra to save. And so I've been there too. So I understand that. So number A, for those that are on the line, you save all the time and you're going to invest in your business ventures. B, you save you save out of your salary and you put it in the deposit account at the bank. You save, but you withdraw when you need it because you don't have a lot in your account. Because remember, you get most of it out. You put it in on your paycheck. It's direct deposit on Tuesday, and on Wednesday you transfer it to your checking account so you can use your ATM. D, you have little savings each month because you give a lot to charity. And number E, you don't really have a savings. And in fact, you got more debt than you have money. That's number 8. Then number 9, I wrote this, y'all, when I wanted a Lexus, but I didn't change my mind. The new Lexus LS, but I don't know, I was watching a commercial last week or week before last, and I saw that that Lincoln truck, and I think I made like a Lincoln there. I'm a little confused, but whatever it is, sorry. You could do nothing. So you see this advertisement on TV, you love it, so you do nothing. Your car is just fine. Rita, your car is paid off. A new car is not an asset that can generate future income. I'm speaking to myself. That's number A. Number B, you feel bad because you can't afford it. However, you console yourself that you at least have a car to drive. So you feel bad, but you know you got a car, so you're good. Numbers, I don't know how that happened. Number C, you list your Toyota Camry for sale and you use the proceeds as a down payment for your new beauty. So, of course, this says A if you're looking. That's number C. You got a car, you're going to put it on sale so you can use that money. Number D, you forget about it, loving it just as a passing phase in the moment of weakness. So you know how you didn't get drawn into the car dealer, you didn't sit down, they didn't go over the numbers with you, and you walked out the dealer with a new car. You use some wisdom. Okay. Number E, you go to the nearest dealership and buy one in your favorite color because you deserve it. Because you don't work these hard years, you get that paycheck, you get up every morning, you drive to work, you go through all of that stuff with your boss, you deserve that car. That's what that says. So you do nothing is A. You feel bad because you can't afford it and you console yourself as B. C, you list your car on sale and you use that proceeds as a down payment. D, you forget about it. It was nice to think about it in your weakness, but you move past it. And number E, you go to the nearest dealer and you get your car. Last question, number 10. I don't want, this is what you don't want. A, my business ventures and investments to fail. That's real. I don't want to be poor and in debt. It's not a good look. I don't want to be unhappy. And what does unhappy mean to you? Because unhappy means different things to different people, and so does poor. I don't want to go to hell when I die. That's real. We can just shut this down right now because that's a true statement. Everything is, don't nothing matter with that one, right? E, live my life in fear and within boundaries. I don't want A, my business ventures and investments to fail. B, to be poor or in debt. C, I don't want to be unhappy. D, I don't want to go to hell when I die. And E, I don't want to live my life in fear and within boundaries. So what you want to do is count up all of your answers and say how many you have in A, how many you have in B, how many you have in C, D, and E. And once you calculate all of that, Darlene is going to show you what it is to be, what that means if you got more A's, you got more B's, more C's, more D's, and more E's. This look like a report card, Darlene.
Yeah, it does. It's our money report card, Rita.
Yeah, this look like some more. You got A's or you got some more E's.
Right. And see, so here you have it. Have you added them all up? So if you have more A's, then your money personality is green. You are the green growth machine. Now,
make money. You make money. Yes.
Make money, more money. If you are B, you are blue. Your money personality is blue. You are the cautious saver. Now, if you are C, if you have more C's than anything, you are yellow, the happy spender, like a little buttercup. Be happy spender. If you are D, you have more D's. You are gray. You are conservative and content. Now, if you have a lot of E's on your paper, you are red. That means the debtors.
You hot.
You hot. You spending. You're in the red, or you're fastly heading to the red. And where you are right now. Hey, that's where you are today. If you're not happy with what you have, or you may be like, oh my God, I didn't realize this. There are things that you can do to move to another category, that would more fit and align with what you really want for yourself. And the reason this is so important to know about your money personality, not only of you, but of your partner, because if you don't, difficulties can arise in relationships when you have conflicting money personalities and belief systems that are coming together. And so some combinations, they complement each other, such as a saver and an avoider and an avoider. But such a balance, when you have two people at opposite ends of the spectrum, that requires an open and thorough discussion about, your finances. If a saver marries a spender, they're going to have some conflicts about how to use that money, period. And then in relationships, both personal and in business, can be greatly enhanced by becoming more aware of where your partners, whether it's in a personal or business relationship, where their personalities and their habits and their values around money lie. That's important to know. And so we can use our spending habits and patterns and our money personality to help us clarify and change what is really important to us. Our material world reflects our values and our beliefs. So that's going to get important. And what we're going to do, because we have run out of time, next week, come back with your answers, because we are going to break down what the green growth machine means, what our little yellow buttercup spender means, what our conservative and content means, what our, what was the blue, Rita? We are cautious savers.
Cautious.
Blue is cautious savers, or our red robin debtors. So we're going to go over all of that. But you know what? To help you with that, as we're talking about money, we have some upcoming workshops on what? How to live a debt-free life. We have 2 workshops coming up on April the 27th at 12 noon. And then we're going to be repeating the workshop again on April the 29th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And why is this important? Because what we're going to be going over during our debt workshops is we're going to show you and teach you about all 3-phase roadmap to becoming debt-free. That's important. And when we say debt-free, we are also including not just your regular credit cards, but your mortgage and your student loans in 9 years or less, without sacrificing your lifestyle as you know it right now. And we've been able to help clients get a real plan to get out of debt and to become your own bank. So if you would like to, join us for one of these workshops, I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Rita, I don't know if you're able to do this, but I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Yes, this is quite interesting, isn't it, Beverly? Did you all think this quiz was interesting and eye-opening? Put this in the chat right now, because you have to put it in exactly as it is, including the AB. Look, let me make sure I'm spelling everything right. Okay, so I just, wait a minute, not to all of the panelists, but to everyone, so you all can have it. So if you copy and paste that, you should be able to get right to it. Thank you, Denise. Yes, she said it was an eye-opener. This is an eye-opener. And in order, like I said, our theme this year is to get fiscally fit, get our money together. And this is where it starts understanding about our spending habits. So again, we're having 2 workshops, April the 27th at 12 noon and April the 29th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to put this out. We're going to do an email blast to you all. Rita, did you want to add something to that?
No, I just think I think it's important for many people, especially in this time, and people trying to plan for retirement. And I think last year just taught us a lot about ourselves and not being prepared. And so we're just in a position now to really help people get to a place that they can retire without the worry. One of the people's biggest fears, one, is speaking in front of a crowd is a big fear for people. But the real big fear for most people, many people are afraid to retire because they're afraid that they're not gonna have enough money. So that's the biggest fear for most people is running out of money. And that's an issue because people have debt. And so if you could be free of debt, that allows you to know that your retirement income, working with us, let us show you how to have multiple streams of income. You can have enough income streams that you can outlive your money. And that's where most of us want to be in a position, not that we're trying to leave everybody rich, but we want to make sure that if we live to 100, that we have enough money to make it then. And having a real control over your debt dictates that, because your income is one thing, but if it can't handle your debt, that's really a big issue. So getting out of debt is major for people so that they can really breathe and know that they have enough.
Exactly. So you want to go ahead and register, email us. You can also call the office if by some off chance, which it shouldn't, but if you're having trouble with the link, call us in the office, 301-577-6340, and we will also get you registered. So that's going to be that. And we're going to be having some other workshops specifically geared around retirement and just how to massage all of this money once we get you out of debt and make it work for you. 3 things you can do right now to help you take back control of your finances. Yes. Paul, I said, I'm surprised this is an in-person workshop. Well, we are doing it. We're only going to have a small number of people, and we may also, Paulette, depending on the number of registrants we get, we may just take it online. So stay tuned for that. Okay.
Yes, there's only 5 people that will be allowed in the office so that we can keep this socially distant. So it's really the first 5 that want to come online, and for the rest of you, it will be virtual.
Absolutely.
So Darlene, let me say this. One of the debt things we're going to make sure we don't have is a tax balance. So if there are any questions regarding tax, get back to Darlene or Rita, and they'll let me know. And if I can answer them, I'll answer them. If anybody having problems with the taxes, let them know, and they'll definitely get to me, and we'll work on that. Let's make sure that's one debt you won't go in with retirement. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Delano, because like I said, Delano is our in-house tax accountant. He is able, if something should happen, if the IRS were to audit you, if he does your taxes, he is able to go there with you for your audit and help you during that time. Correct, Delano?
That is correct.
Yes, so this isn't like going to H&R Block where once they do it, the only name that's on there is yours, and they're not going to go there and meet with your, I don't know why they call him Uncle Sam, but anyway, yeah, because I don't have no uncle.
Ain't nobody uncle. Ain't nobody
Right. Cousins, the ones who meeting with you, those ain't your cousins either, trying to help you get when they audited you. So
for sure.
Yeah. Reach out to us in the office, 301-577-6340, and we can connect you with Delano, because we have an extension for the federal until May, and then depending on what state you're in, you also have an extension till June or July if you are in Maryland. So reach out to us and we can assist you. That's what we're here. So as we always say, this is what we're trying to do. Planning is just bringing the future into the present so we can do something about it when? Right now. So when we get there, we are ready. So contact us today so we can help you map out a strategy to help you put all of those pieces together. And of course, course, we do that because here at Affordable Benefit Solutions, we are a full service financial solutions firm. We can help you with your retirement planning needs, estate planning, insurance services. And on the 22nd and the 27th, we're going to be talking about helping you eliminate your credit, improve your credit, not eliminate your credit, but eliminate that debt. So we handle all aspects. We are a full service financial solutions firm. And so here we are at Affordable Benefit Solutions. I'm going to have to move because we moved our office. We're upstairs. We have a new space and we're up one floor from where we are right there. We're actually over here, right here now on the 3rd floor. That's where we are. Sexual appointment. This has been the real deal, wasn't it, Paulette? Beverly? The real thing, finding out about the money, honey.
The real thing right here.
What you think? Learn anything new?
Hello, Darlene Young.
Who had an eye opener? It has been real. Finding out about this money personality is real. So please reach out to us with your thoughts, any comments. Head over to our Facebook page. Give us a, follow us. Go to YouTube right now. Give us a thumbs up. This will be posted there. For those of you on the phone, if you miss anything, you can always go to our YouTube page and we will post it there. Remember to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for hanging in here with us. You all enjoyed this beautiful day that we're having today. Yes. Yes. Let me say, this is the real thing, truly. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a beautiful day and weekend. Remember your money personality as you go out here this weekend in all of this sunshine, spending money. And we'll see you back here on the next broadcast on May the 7th when we start breaking down and digging into what each of those personalities actually think and do with their money. So we'll see you then. Enjoy your weekend, everybody.
Right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.